What's up, Saber fans and non-Saber fans? It's your boy Breeze back again with another install. Today we have a SithLord Sabers Saberbay Kirak Infil'a custom lightsaber. So this one is actually one of, if you saw my previous Kirak video, that one was a static hilt that was sent to me. This hilt was also a static hilt. Now, if you don't know what that means, it means that if a hilt is denoted as static, it's not able to be installed. But with these Kiraks that were static, the only issue with them was that when they were machined, there were some welding traces inside of the hilt, which stopped any kind of installation to be, put into the hilt. So you couldn't put your electronics in it. But based off my last one, I knew I was able to clean this hilt out to make it installable. So this one was sent to me by Jay. Well, he actually sent it to a powder coater first, Royal Custom Armory. And he had it sent to me after Chris had his hands on it. And I think Chris did a fantastic job. I think the color scheme is beautiful. Take a look. All right, like I said, this was a static hilt. So this actually does have some retention screws, but I left them out just for demonstration purposes. It's much easier. And this is a custom blade plug that I created for Jay. So Jay, you will be getting this as well. And there is an adapter here for a 7/8 blade because I do think this hilt is better with a 7/8 blade. Even though it can hold a 1-inch blade, a 7/8 is the way to go. With how slender and sleek this hilt looks, you need a slender and sleek blade as well. So just to show you guys, it is a completely empty hilt. There were welding traces on the bottom here. There were about 3 big globs of it. I was able to file that down to make it installable. Also on the emitter, there were some welding traces here as well, and I was able to file that down as well to make it installable for Jay. So as you can see, it is a completely empty hilt. So the install is a completely removable chassis. So Jay wanted it installed with a Golden Harvest V3 Phase 4 soundboard. This also has a 22mm bass speaker from Saberbay. This is a Shtok V3 lit PCB, removable and rechargeable 18650 battery, 2 momentary switches here. So it's actually pretty cool to put the chassis in. So Jay, you are going to want to grab the chassis. Well, let's actually turn it on first.
The ability to speak does not make you intelligent. Now get out of here.
Oh, it does have a kill switch right here, Jay, so you don't have to, so it won't drain power. Even though the Golden Harvest does have deep sleep, it still has a kill switch here for you. You can turn it off and on.
The ability to speak does not make you intelligent. Now get out of here.
So you are going to want to take the chassis and the top of the Saber, the emitter, and slide it right on in. All the way in. As you can see, it slid in real easy. And then you are going to want to put the pommel back on. You put the retention screws on here, but I'm not going to put those on right now. Let's fire her up. It is a 2-button setup, as I showed before. Your power button is going to be the bottom button, your auxiliary button is your top button. And as you can see, even with the 22mm speaker, it is plenty loud. I also have gesture controls on there for you. Twist on, twist off. It's a lot easier with the blade in it. So it counterbalances the weight, but it does twist on and off. Right? And I did add, so you did mention that Qui-Gon Jinn was your favorite character. So I used Brian Connor's Golden Harvest voice pack. All of your menu navigations are in Qui-Gon's voice. I also put the Qui-Gon sound font and the Quinlan Voss sound font are on here for you. It is sound font 1 and 2, and you can play with those. I did install the stock Dark Wolf Golden Harvest V3 package on here. So there are a total of 53 sound fonts on here. And Jay also asked for some custom colors that he really wanted on this saber. And I created about 8 custom colors on here for him. So you will be able to access those on the color wheel, Jay. So definitely go over those controls that I sent you. Commit them to memory, save them to your phone, whatever you have to do, just so you can operate your saber properly. The awesome thing about the Golden Harvest V3 is that everything is done in the hilt, unless you're gonna do some more custom colors or something like that. But you don't have to plug it into the computer to adjust anything. All the effects, all of the colors, everything is in the hilt. So let's go ahead and put a blade in. So Jay also had me create a 33-inch 7/8 inch blade. So Jay also had me create a 33-inch 7/8 inch blade. I sanded it all down for him. So Jay, what you're going to want to do is you definitely need the 7/8 adapter, right? You want to make sure it goes in, and there's a little slit in the adapter where your retention screw can go through to retain your blade. Even though it's pretty snug already, you still want to use that retention screw. All right, let's fire her up. So I did mention Qui-Gon was your first sound font, Jay, so that's why there is a Counselor Green blade. And then Quinlan's is also green. But so you want to push the power button to activate, hold the power button down to retract. And then to change color, you want to hold the power and then tap it.
Choose color profile.
Qui-Gon's voice. Rotate your hilt. Let's actually go the other way so we can see some of those custom colors. So I think there are a total of about 40 custom colors on here. You can do it this way, or you can go into your Saber editor and choose your custom color that way. So as you can see, there was you wanted like an amethyst, an indigo color. There's a bunch of different shades of yellow, so gold to pale yellow, and pink. I also did a Gundam pink as well for you. So like I said before, with the Golden Harvest V3, all of the effects are accessible within the hilt. You can do that within the Saber editor, or you can do it on the fly. To get to the effect menu, you want to hold the power button and then hold it again.
Choose blade effects.
Reignition. Reignition.
Kylo Ren. Dark Saber.
And Dark Saber.
2. 1.
Eye of Sauron 2. Eye of Sauron.
Flame 5. Flame 4. Flame 3.
So essentially, Jay, you can have, you know, the color flow rainbow blade if you want.
Eye of Sauron.
Sauron blade.
Eye of Sauron 2.
Radiant 1. Radiant 2.
Dark Saber. Kylo Ren.
Reignition. Reignition. Classic 1. Classic 2. Classic 3.
Let's go to 2.
Classic 2.
That's more Qui-Gon, yeah? And then to change sound fonts, you're gonna wanna hold the auxiliary button and release it.
Sound menu. Quinlan Boss.
There's Quinlan.
Biocarbon. Eternal brand effect. The shadow. Dark harvest.
The class of ruin.
Knighthood. Kylo Ren.
You had to get rid of.
Ascension. Crimson Dawn. Dathomir. Empress. Palpatine.
So you can see it's pretty loaded.
Become more powerful than any. I have the high ground. Your destiny. I'm Cal Kestis. General. Never fought anyone like me. Defiance.
This one. Hold the auxiliary to choose the sound font. So the Spectrum already comes with the rainbow blade. It's a rainbow flame blade, which is interactive. So if I point it down, the whole blade's not lit up, but if you point it up, it's lit up. It's pretty cool.
Sound menu.
Cyber Terror, Dark Ages, Hatred, Idol, Serenity, the Champion, the Dark Lord Revisited, the Learner, the Second, the Teacher. I am Saber!
Okay. Balance. I'm Qui-Gon Jinn.
Qui-Gon. Yeah, well, that's it, guys. Jay, thank you so much for trusting me with this. This is a magnificent, magnificent lightsaber. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you for your support and for trusting me with this. I'm not going to go over all of the controls. I sent you those controls. So please look them over, save them to your phone. That way, when you get your saber, you know how to control it. You can play around with it. You're going to have loads of fun with this thing. If any of you need a custom lightsaber installation, a custom neopixel blade, a conversion of a master replica or a black series, hit me up, check me out. Breezy Saber Works on Facebook, Instagram. Like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Until next time. May the Force be with you. Peace.